and welcome to Basic Moves for Beginners, seated back exercises. Today we're going to be doing 3 simple exercises for your back. These are especially good if you're sitting all day and you need to give your back a little bit of relief. So let's get started. We're going to start feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. We're going to put our hands on our lap. We're going to lean forward slightly, and you're just going to push back almost all the way up, but not quite. You're still going to be hinged at the hip. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what this looks like. Hands are on my lap, leaning my body weight forward, and then I'm pushing up slightly, not quite all the way up. I'm still keeping that bend right at the hip. So we're going to do this 10 times. And I'm going to move back to the front, and now we're just going to add a little bit onto that move, same basic move. So we're going to, hands are on our lap, we're going to lean forward, and now this time as we lift, we're going to raise one arm. So one arm is straight out, and then we're going to come back down, and we're going to alternate. So we're going to do 10 times on each side, reaching forward. And then we're going to come all the way back up to seated. We're going to do one more exercise. I'm going to start out with the same way. We're leaning forward. Arms are together. You can even start by having your palms touch. And then just going to open up and close. So slight lift in the back, arms come out to a W, and then hands together. So closed and open, closed and open. I'll give you a side view. Two more. And sitting back up. And I'm just gonna, you guys can stay in one position. I'm just moving around so you can see what it is we're doing. All right, so we're gonna go through and we're going to repeat each one of those exercises for 2 more sets, 10 more reps of each. So back to the beginning, simple back extension. We're leaning forward, hands are on our laps, and we're sitting almost all the way back up and then coming back down. And that's 2, 3, 4, and we're going to sit all the way up. Take a few breaths. You can roll your shoulders if you need to. Do a little twist to loosen that back up a little bit, whatever feels good. Take a few breaths. And now we're going to add in the arms. So reaching one arm out, alternating. last one. Sitting all the way back. Up tall. A few breaths. Roll your shoulders back. So as we add those arms in, we're going from just really working the lower back to adding some mid and upper back, some shoulder into that movement. And now we're going to do our third exercise, bringing that up into a W, our little reverse fly, squeezing those shoulder blades together as we come up to really incorporate that middle back and some shoulders. These are all great to even just do one set at a time, a few times throughout your day, especially, if you're starting to sit hunched over, lengthen your back and your spine, give those muscles some much needed relief. And here we go. This is our last set of each exercise. Make sure you're breathing freely and easily. Count out loud if it helps. I always like to count out loud just to make sure, number one, I'm keeping track of how many exercises I did, and two, to make sure that I'm not holding my breath at any point. All right, so reach those arms out. Extend. Lengthen that spine. Work those back muscles. Take a little break here, a few breaths. One more exercise to go. All right, so we're gonna bring it down forward, palms are together, and we're opening up. You can do a little lift here if you want, or we can just go from closed to open. Make sure you're bringing those shoulder blades together. All right, and there you go. Back workout complete. Hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day.